Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm Fritz. I hope your day is going splendidly so far. Currently 60 degrees and sunny here in the valley on this Saturday afternoon. Woo! Do you know what time it is? That's right. I hear ya. It's taste test time. Today, I'm going to try the Universal Yums March 2024 subscription box snacks. Woo-wee. I received this package in the mail yesterday afternoon. I'm really curious which country will be featured today. Because in February, I took a virtual trip to France, experienced wonderful variety of snacks. Mm. Oh, thank you for joining me for today's unboxing event for March. Woohoo! I really like the designs on the box. Very vibrant, blue and white, catches the eye. Unboxing time. Time to open the box. Woo! Drum roll, please. All right. Whoa! Woo! Look at this. Whoa! Wow! Welcome to Ukraine. Wow! Ooh, look at that. Ah, a nice little booklet here. Hmm, like some nice background info, some trivia games, a list of the items that came in the snack box. Ooh, and a recipe to try at home to recreate. Mm. Oh, look at that. A little coloring page too. And then all of the nutrition facts on the back page here. Ooh, I'm impressed. I'm honestly surprised that Ukraine is shipping snacks to other countries instead of sending all the snacks to their troops on the front lines. Or I guess their production facilities are in the western part of the country that aren't being affected. Ooh. And pardon me if I don't pronounce these names correctly. I don't speak the language. I really like the graphic designs on here, the craftsmanship, the artistic expression. Let's see. I'll just read a little bit here. It's story time with Mr. Fritz. Woohoo! Mm. First timer, Batalu. Greetings. Before you dive right into snacking, we've got some sweet tips to help spice up your Universal Yums adventure. Grab a pen, turn over the map to start rating snacks on the Yum scoreboard. There's a weirdest Yum waiting for you. And here's the scoreboard on the back. Turn on the tunes. We put together a playlist representing Ukraine's varied music scene, from traditional folk to dance pop. Scan the QR code to enhance your snacks even further. When you're finished, Turn to the back of the booklet to tell us what you thought of your trip to Ukraine. Oh. And also, full disclosure, Universal Yums is not a sponsor of this video. I received a 6-month Universal Yums subscription as a birthday gift from my stepmom and dad. Thank you so much. This is month number 2. Woo! This is exciting. Look at all these goodies in here. Ooh, and some stickers. Very, very colorful. Looks like a nice variety of snacks. All right. Everybody ready? Woo! And like I did last time, I'll start here at the top, here in the booklet, and move down the list. Going to try some international snacks today. La la la. All right. First up on this taste test journey today is the homemade red chips with adjika. Fried rye chips with adjika seasoning. Many countries have a favorite condiment. The US has ketchup, Italy has pesto, Mexico has salsa, and Ukraine, they have adjika. Pardon me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. This mildly spicy sauce is made with carrots, tomatoes, garlic, and chili pepper, and serves as an accompaniment to, well, pretty much anything. It's slathered on bread, poured into soup, drizzled atop vegetables, mixed into scrambled eggs, and most commonly paired with meat. In fact, the name adjika comes from the word for salt, which should give you an indication of how pervasive the condiment is. See if you can taste the spices. Basil, paprika, chili, garlic, bay leaves that make up the distinctive, pungent flavor. Then see if you can agree with this statement. New favorite condiment. Nice little 1.5 ounce bag. This particular bag has an expiration date of September 20th, 2024. Paper bag. It's a bag in the bag. Ooh, look at that. Intriguing. It reminds me of Chex Mix. Little squares. Cheers, everybody. Woo. Crunchy. Mm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Very satisfying crunch. Mm-hmm. Mm. Fresh. I like that. Mm. It's not greasy at all. And it's not spicy to me anyway. I'm picking up smooth tomato undertones. I'm also picking up the basil, a hint of paprika. Those spices blend well together. Very, very salty though. I think that is from the seasoning. A hint of garlic. Ooh, I think these would be good as croutons in a fresh house salad, or even as a topping on French onion soup or potato soup, or even on their own. These are nice, light, crispy, wonderful crunch. Even though I'm not a huge fan of rye bread, the seasoning and the toastiness blends well together. And it's not tart, it's just really, really salty. Well seasoned. Ooh, I like that. I'm pleasantly surprised. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the homemade bread chips a solid 8.79. Mm, ooh, good deal. I like the crunch. Woohoo! Next up on the docket here is the golden chips wasabi. Can you handle Ukraine's longest snack? You may not think of Ukraine cuisine as spice heavy, but we're here to challenge that perception. Ukrainians can seriously handle their spices. Exhibit A. One of the most popular alcoholic beverages, horilka, literally burning water, is often infused with red chili peppers. Exhibit B. This yum, these long rectangular chips might appear delicate and thin, but don't be fooled. They're speckled with an incredibly strong, ridiculously hot wasabi flavor. One flaky bite, and you'll be reaching for a glass of water. Just make sure it's not burning water. Ooh, look at that. Wow. I really like the packaging on here. Very vibrant with the green and the yellow. Looks like a lion mascot. Ooh, intriguing. Mmm. Ooh. This 1.41 ounce box has an expiration date of September 6th, 2024. It was manufactured December 11th, 2023. They have their day listed, and then their month, and then their year. Compared to here in the US, it's month, day, year. Ah, look at that. And the ingredients on the back. Ooh, it's in Ukraine and English. Open up package. Ooh, look at that. It's a rectangle. Ta-da. Huh, look at that. Wow. Chippy chip, if I can get the chip out. Oh. A rectangular chip. Look at that. It's very, very thin. I can see specks of green in there and it looks like salt. Look at that. Wow. Very, very light. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Hello. Mmm. Woo. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. The texture and the profile, chip profile reminds me of Pringles. Nice little bit of heat there in the background with the wasabi coming through. Very, very salty, but the chips aren't greasy. They're still fresh, light, almost melts in the mouth because they're so thin. Ooh, I like that wasabi. Ooh, tangy. I'm impressed. I'm going to have another one. That's so good. I really like the shape, the form factor on this. Ooh, like a ribbon. Hey. Ooh, perfect amount of seasoning. Mm. Ooh. The potato of the chip pairs well with the wasabi. They seem to complement each other and that balance each other out. And it's not spicy to me, but maybe if I ate all of them back to back to back, it might be. But this is a pleasant experience having one strip rectangle on their own. Mm. Ooh, who knew? Wasabi. Yeah. Huh, okay. Mm. Oh, that's so good. I am surprised. I never even heard of this product until today. Hey, I'm expanding my culinary horizons. Ooh. Hmm. Says here, keep in a cool, dry area. Protect from direct sunlight. Do not store alongside products with strong odors. Hmm. Well, it'll be. Mmm. Turmeric. The tanginess from the wasabi almost reminds me of horseradish. I like horseradish. I like wasabi. I like chips. It's a win-win. Golden chips wasabi. Hmm. I can't even begin to pronounce that right there. This is translated on the other side. Golden chips, potato snacks with wasabi, and then the lion dude. Woohoo! On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the golden chips wasabi a solid 9.89. Wow! Welcome to my world. This is the United States. This is rectangle chips. Who knew? Huh? What a treat. Mm. Oh, so crunchy. Just a little bit of wasabi heat rolling on the tongue. Mm. Woohoo! Oh yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Next up today on this taste test adventure is sponge cake with condensed milk. Woo! Sponge cake with condensed milk. A slice of condensed milk cream layer cake. Sometimes sweet things can come out of really dark times. This yum is proof. After World War II, Ukraine faced food shortages that forced folks to get creative in the kitchen, especially for dessert, which is where sweetened condensed milk or skozhonka came in handy. Locals used it to stick together bits of leftover baked goods, making simple no-bake cakes. Since then, sweetened condensed milk has become a staple of Ukrainian cuisine. Mm. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ooh, soft, squishy. This 1.94 ounce package has an expiration date of September 11th, 2024. Day, month. Woo! Wow. Yeah. I like the packaging. The artistic design on there as well, and the font catches my eye. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, now. Ooh. Oh, that smells sweet and sugary. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, look at that, baby. Woo. Cheers, everybody. Mm, mm, mhm. The sponge cake, light, airy, melts in the mouth, smooth. The condensed milk, very, very sweet. Mm. Pairs well with the fluffiness of the cake. Ooh, sugar, yeah. Very, very soft, tender. It's fresh, not stale at all. Held up well during the shipping. I like the design. I'm not sure if you can see it, the crisscross style. Powdery. Mm. The texture reminds me a mix between the Baduco mini, the Italian sponge cakes, and the Saint Michel French Madeleines sponge cakes. If you take those two together in terms of the texture profile, that's what this sponge cake reminds me of. Very, very smooth, sweet, a hint of vanilla there in the background, nice aftertaste. But maybe the star is that condensed milk, very, very sweet. I think this would be good on its own, or even dip it in some milk, make it even creamier, or a coffee. Anytime's the right time for dessert. Ooh, sponge cake. I love sponge cake. Vanilla. Ooh, yeah. Oh, what a treat. Mmm, sophistication. I don't feel guilty about eating this at all. Ah, woo. So good. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's a lovely little package. Mm. Very, very sweet. Just right for me. It's light and airy, flavorful, mm, and the right portion size for a one-person snack. Mm, just right amount of moistness as well. Ooh, ooh, I feel spoiled eating this. Ooh, happy belated birthday. Ooh, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the sponge cake with condensed milk a solid 9.91. Mm, so smooth. Wonderful aroma. Smells like a fresh bakery. The vanilla undertone. So fluffy. Tastes great. It'd be good as a stocking stuffer. Flavor is on point. Woohoo! Ta-da! Mm. Oh, so good. Mm. Ooh, that's my favorite so far of what I've taste tested today. Chelan County. Oh, oh, oh. Last up on today's taste test, I'll split this video, part one, part two, because there's so many goodies to try, and I figured you wouldn't want to sit here for over an hour in one setting to watch me stuff my face, so I'm going to split it up. So the last item I'm taste testing today is the crostata with black currant. Very delicious fruit in a crumbly cookie crust. In this scheme of fruits, black currant is fairly new. Native to Scandinavia and Russia, it's been cultivated to perfection in Ukraine's fertile climate over the past 500 years. Not so in the United States, where the cultivation of black currants was banned starting in 1911 due to a fungus that naturally occurs in the plants and can wreak havoc on America's trees and therefore the lumber industry. Fortunately, tangy and richly sweet black currant crustadas are A-OK for importation. Hmm. Pie time, looks like a little mini pie. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Ah, this 1.7-ounce package has an expiration date of December 5th, 20, no, nope, that's the reader right here. September 5th, 2024. It was manufactured December 5th, 2023. There we go. Yeah, boy. If you've had this or any of these other items individually, or if you're also a Universal Yum subscriber, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to hear about your experiences in your parts of the world. Da, da, da. Woo, look at that. Wow, a little mini pie. Cheers, everybody. Mm. Woo. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Whoa. Mm. Woo. Mm. Very, very sweet, very, very smooth and creamy. Oh, that crust just melts in the mouth. It's fresh, it's light, very, very sweet. The sugar from the fruit. A blackberry, it's intriguing. Almost reminds me of a mix between a blueberry, raspberry, and a boysenberry. And a black cherry. A little tanginess in there. Ooh, I like it. Nice little tart. Mm. Ooh, that's a very pleasant fruity undertone. Mm. Ooh, if you've tried black currant before, let me know. I like it. Mm. Sensational. Since I don't have anything else to compare it to, this is great on its own. Or even if you had some whipped cream, mm. or some vanilla ice cream, a little dab on top maybe. I don't have any, but this is really delectable on its own. It's very, very fresh, just the right amount of moistness from the berry. The flakiness of the crust. Ooh, buttery sensation up front as well in the crust. Great flavor. It's not overly sweet as I thought it would be. It seems like a great value. The quantity for the quality is just a nice little pick-me-up snack size. Ooh, yeah, portion size. Fruity, syrupy. Almost. Reminds me of. Has anyone tried the Robinson's drink? I think it was apple and black, black currant combined. Mm, wow. I am pleasantly surprised. I never even knew that this thing existed, this product existed until today. Who knew? Learning something nice. Something, well, yeah, it is nice and it's new. Wonderful aftertaste, great value. So smooth, so tender. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the crostata with black currant a solid 8.79. What a treat. Mm, highly recommended. In fact, all the items I tried so far today, I would recommend them. Whew. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, this is great. Blackcurrant. Who knew? It's not as potent as I thought it would be. Just the right balance. Berry, berry, berry. It's a berry, berry. Oh, look at that. Mhm. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Safe travels if you're heading anywhere this weekend. And have a fun and safe St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. How your snacks got here. A note for adults. We'll be referencing the invasion of Ukraine below. Step 1 is wait. Our Ukraine box was originally planned for last January, meaning development for this box actually began a year before that, in January 2022. After the invasion, we put our plans for a Ukraine box on hold indefinitely. In November 2022, some of our Ukrainian suppliers shared they were ready to begin exporting again. From there, we began a process to understand where we could safely source snacks from in Ukraine. Any territories under Russian occupation were ruled out. Step 2, figure out what products could be purchased. Some of our long-standing suppliers, while in safe locations, couldn't produce because of periodic blackouts. Others were able to produce, but not under traditional packaging. We worked for several months with our Ukrainian suppliers to finalize the products for the box. Step 3. Get out of Ukraine. Typically, we would ship all Ukrainian snacks out of the port of Odessa. Currently, this port is heavily restricted, so we took each container of snacks south through Romania. It took 15 days to cross the border. Some truck drivers were queued up waiting to cross, sleeping in their trucks for days. Step 4. Sail across the sea. It would usually take about 35 days to ship from Eastern Europe to New Jersey. With rampant supply chain disruptions, it took about 60 days for the containers with these snacks to arrive in Newark, New Jersey, which meant a few late nights for the Universal Yums team to pack boxes so they could all arrive on time. I must say, thank you so much for your commitment, Universal Yums, and all the factories making these delicious, delectable goods for me to taste test today. Mm, mm. Huh. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful experience taste testing all these new and delicious items from the comfort of my home. Ta-da!
About you, words can't express what I feel. Sometimes I can't live without you.
Do you know who I am?